Battery life is very important because you want to know how long these things are going to last when you're out with them. They both have pretty good battery life. Now it depends on what you're running and what kind of programs you have installed and all these different things to determine how long your battery is going to last. Using a bright screen or a dim screen is going to control how long your battery lasts, so it's really hard to say exactly how much juice you're going to get. I would say, in my experience, I've gotten about 3 to 4 hours on the Surface Pro, and on the Cintiq Companion I get about 5 or 6 hours. We'll take a look at surface friction because that's very important when you're drawing. You want the surface to be very comfortable with your pen and with your finger. Again, I'm going to use the Wacom stylus because it more accurately represents the tip that comes with the standard pen for the Surface Pro, and it is kind of a slick kind of glide, like you're skating across ice or something. It's very, very slick and very smooth. There's no grain or tooth or grip, no texture. It's just very, very smooth. Now you might like that, you might not. For your finger, it's like the opposite. It's like dragging your finger across a linoleum tile or something. It kind of grips your finger. I mean, it feels like any other kind of, glossy touch screen. So I don't know if that's such a good thing for the touch because it kind of makes it more uncomfortable to drag your finger if you do it a lot. For the Cintiq Companion, we have a surface that has kind of a texture. It's not like a grainy texture, but it's a little bit of a tooth. If you've used a Cintiq 24 HD or any of the Cintiqs, it's that same kind of surface. And if I draw on it here, you can listen to the sound. You can hear that kind of swishing sound that sounds kind of like paper. It's the same thing with your finger. When you move your finger across it, it's very, very smooth and it feels very nice. Your fingers just glide effortlessly. So when you're doing the touch things like the rotating your page and the zooming in and out, that's so much more fluid and so much easier on this compared to the Surface Pro. On the Surface Pro, it gets kind of stuck when you're moving your fingers. Now, as far as the software, both tablets use the Windows 8 operating system. You can upgrade to Windows 8.1, which is a lot better to use. Both tablets will work with any program that will run on Windows, so you can use just about anything. Photoshop, all of the Adobe Creative Suite, ZBrush, Sketchbook, Corel Painter, Manga Studio, and as I mentioned before, both tablets have software that you can get to put some touch shortcuts on the screen. Like, let's say you wanted to touch the screen and hit space bar, or touch the screen and hit save, or touch the screen and hit undo, which is especially useful because the Surface Pro doesn't have any external buttons. But in the case of the Surface Pro, you have to download a third-party script and install it and run it every time you want to add the touch buttons. That's a few extra steps, and they're not very customizable, if at all. Now on the Cintiq Companion, there is a Wacom built-in menu that you can use to put touch buttons all over the screen. You can do pretty much anything with these touch buttons. You can change the position and the shape and the size and the quantity of buttons and what they do. You can really, really program the heck out of this thing. It's nice.